Hello, hello. It's Ella LaShawn, the ADHD cutie. For I am so sorry for the last live. I don't know what happened, but I said let me jump on here, start over, and just let you guys know what's going on. So there was technical difficulties over at the other one, so I switched over to this one. Okay, I wanted to just give you first, well, a quick update about the webinar on Tuesday, but before I do that, I wanted to share with you. Let me see if it'll do it this time. I wanted to share with you, okay, a quick tip, something you can do this week coming for your class. Now, let's say that you have that rowdy after school class, that rowdy class after lunch, excuse me. Okay, let's say you have that and you have no clue how to get them reined in. All right. So what I'm about to show you real quick, you have to do this at home before you get to the class. Okay. So you're going to sign into ChatGPT right here, chatgpt.com. It's a free account, free to sign in. They have a free plan. So you can stay on this as long as you need. Try it out. See if you like it. And then if you want, you can always upgrade it. All right. Here, where this is blinking, is where you would put in your prompt to tell it what you want it to do. Now, the big secret is you have to be very specific in your prompts. I've seen some prompts that are like 1 and 2 pages long. Yeah, not saying that you have to do that, but just so that you know, the more specific your prompt, the better your result. So you would put in something like, and I'm not going to put it in there, but I'm just going to tell you, you could put in something like, please give me a list of ideas of what to do to calm a fifth grade class after lunch. Please involve something with music and water. And you'll get this long list of different things that you can try. And you can try each of those things every day. But again, like I said, set it up in the evening before you go to the class. If you want to test it out, you can sign up for my school, and I'll put the link in the description box. And you could run it by me or the group if people are available. If you want to run it by me and you can invite some of your own people, we could do that as well. Okay. So, all right. So you got your idea from Chat GPT, and then you come over here to Canva. Canva. You'll be able to see that. Okay. Can you see Canva? Let me check and make sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you go to Canva and you're going to create a slide, just some visual based on the idea that ChatGPT gave you, okay? Come on. All right, so you could start at the home page and put something in there. You could say something like music theme. So let's say music theme. Now you click on the thumbnail. And then you'll come over here to the side to the designs. or you can just see from these templates. You have all these different templates that you can choose from. Click on design, see if that switches anything. Did a little bit. See, you could do this one, relax. Now that does have a star, so you don't want to start with that one. But I'm just going to use this as an example just so you can see, because it's perfect scenery. That's perfect scenery. Something simple like that. It's a very simple visual. Okay? You can change the font on that if you want. Come over here and change it to, well, not that. Make it smaller if you want to. You can make it bigger if you want, or bigger still. However you want to do that. Okay? You can move this around, put it wherever you want. Music playlist. You can even take that off. You could decide, let me put it back because it makes it look like I'm playing a YouTube video. Okay, you take this off, or you can put your name here at ADHD Cutie. Okay, you could put your name and say Mrs. Lawson, fifth grade class, or something like that here. Okay, and change the color of the letters. All right, let's see. It's already. Let's can't see that. That's why I chose. Can't see that either. Okay. And then again, you can make it bigger or pick something from here and make it bigger. Okay. Just to give you some ideas. Now, keep in mind when you do pick one of Canva's designs, you do need to change it in some way. And I just showed you several ways to change it. Change the font, delete something, change the colors of letters, or what have you. But this is a beautiful thumbnail. It's a beautiful visual for them to see, and you'll be playing calm music because you got the idea from ChatGPT to help their brains to calm down, relax as they're entering the classroom. You can have this on your laptop and put it up on the screen, the whiteboard, or the wall, or whatever you have. Okay, so you can see what it's going to look like. There you go. That's what it'll look like when you project it in your classroom. Okay. If you want to put music on it from here, you can do that also in Canva. Or you can use one of the music apps, which we'll go into that let's say relaxing. We'll go into that in the webinar on Tuesday, okay? Let's say relaxing piano, relaxing nature music. Let's see what we get for that. Okay, that's all part of Canva. You just click on it to see when you hear that. But you get the idea. Okay, so if you decide to do this, you decide to use this, you go here, share, download, and download again. Make sure it's set on PNG, okay? You do not want it to be PDF standard, and you definitely don't want it to be video unless you want it to move. Now, I can show you how to do that. Let's say you want it to move like it is a video. You would come up here to animate and just hover over one of these, and you see how it's changing. You pick the one you want, okay? And then you'll save it, okay? When you pick your music, let me show you and go back to the music. When you pick your music, let's say you pick this one, okay? It'll go the length of this screen because you only have one screen there. It's only going to give you one. So you can duplicate this page and let it go longer and longer. So Control D is what you're going to do. So hit that relax. Hit duplicate and then just do Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. And as you can see, the audio is following. So it's stretching to the length of however long you make it. You may want it just for the first minute when they're coming in. You may want it to play for 5 minutes or whatever. And keep in mind, that's also a good time for you to take roll. As they're coming into this quiet music, take roll as they're coming in and they take their seats. That way you can knock that out, get that out of the way. Okay, so you've got your scene, you have your music here, then you can go to share, download. Now you see it switched to MPV video and you download that. It'll get all 6 pictures. You download that, okay? And then you'll come over here to your downloads and it'll be in there, okay? That's just one quick thing that you can do, but it'll make a huge difference when you are dealing with a rowdy class. And you can do the same thing for those classes that come in the morning and they're just, sluggish. They don't have that oomph yet. So in the morning, you would do the reverse. In the morning, you would find an upbeat image, put some upbeat music to it, and let that play as they're coming into the class. Okay? That'll help to transition that brain. Hey, time to wake up. Come on, time to wake up. Get up. Have them, they can even do some movement as they're coming in. Let them do a little something as they're coming in. They have them create a routine to enter your classroom. They will love that and it'll wake them up. Okay. Music is the key. That's why I'm doing this webinar on Tuesday. There's so many ideas that you can do with music, Canva, and water. I have some new tools that I'm just learned, I just found out about that I'm going to add to the webinar. Amazing, amazing stuff. You don't have to have the tech and coding and none of that. None of that. It's so easy. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you just how easy it is in the webinar. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. The news update is that the Skool and the webinar are free. The webinar is Veterans Day morning, 10 a.m., only for 30 minutes. And I'm going to be covering stuff like I just showed you and a couple of other examples, like for moms who need to try to relax their autistic child. I show you how to create music for that. Okay. Join the Skool. It's free, and we'll go in detail on how to do things to show you step by step, take you by the hand, as it were. Okay. Again, I'll put the links down in the description box for each of those. And if anyone joined the first live, I do apologize for that. But I'm here now. I'm here now, and I did it. I did it over. I did it over. So I know that I'll have to use this one for Tuesday. Okay, you guys, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great week. Be safe. Please be kind to your mind and to others. Bye for now.